Hey everyone, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We're watching this little red truck deliver some steel to the something production plant. I think it's the tools production plant. Let's have a look. Do a U-turn. It is the machines one. This is where we're going to start today. A fair few episodes ago, we set up our steel area to truck the stuff over here, but we've never done anything about delivering the lumber or getting rid of or selling the machine. So that's what the focus is going to be today. We're going to use some cargo trains or something like that. I think something different, or we're going to try to at least. So we need to work out where the lumber is going to come from. Immediately I can see a trio over here. That's a possibility if we make something new. And yeah, there's another trio over here. So they're both possibilities. We do have our new train line that was installed, like a little lumber mill line over here that we made over the last few episodes. I think I want to leave this exclusively for this guy so that this lumber then turns into the gears. I don't want to sacrifice the capacity of that. So that doesn't leave us many more options. There's nothing over here, nothing down here for trees. So I think it's going to have to be one of this one or this one that's going to supply us. Since at some point we're going to have to connect Brentwood by a train line, probably through here somewhere, probably out of town a little bit. So this cargo thing will get moved over to here and then loop into town. Yeah, I think that might be why. So let's start by putting the main line in through here. I'm not quite sure what the slope is like. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's doable. We'll keep it without catenaries. I think this is going to be the main line, so I'm going to give it high-speed tracks, but I don't think we'll put high speed on it right away. Ooh, a bit of a hill. Is that doable? Yeah, I think that's fine. And then let's curve it down this way. Did I get that angle right? Yeah, we'll curve it a little bit sooner. 200's absolutely fine. And then this will go this way. And what we'll do is we'll join that main line. We'll put a train on here and join this line as it comes across. Let's continue this towards the river. I think we can go straight up and over. I don't know if I want to be so low. It isn't a river that's closed off, but I think we should probably get up in the air a little bit. So let's go there to here. Let's get that angle kind of right. Actually, more there. Is that a good enough height? I think that would do. What we'll do is we'll put a steel span over it. And yeah, let's go. No, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm going to go this one. So let's go the old iron bridge type thing. And then I'm going to actually bulldoze the middle bit. And we'll do that again, but this time we will use the span. There we go. So yeah, it looks like it's spanning the river. Cool. Alright, so now we need to get down to grade again. Did I get that angle terrible? I kind of did. That's fine. So we'll go this way. And use dirt. What do we want to use? I think I might actually redo that. And we'll go across here. Change it to that one again. And then we'll join that in. Get this down to grade around probably about there. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's bulldoze this guy. Quickly put in a span in the middle. Choose the span. Cool. And yeah, I think I'm okay with that kink. Am I? No, we can probably do better than that. And done. And quite frankly, let's dual track it straight away because that's what's going to happen. Nice. And then that is basically the start of the main line. That will go... Actually, I'll just leave it right there. All right, so we are going to have to peel off and go over here. So I think this spot here is not too bad for that. So we'll... Yeah, I think we'll go up and just up the value that way. And actually, I'm going to change this to the old style track. Slow it down a bit. And yeah, let's go this way. And I think we can just scoot it in here. So actually, let's do that after we put the building in. Building 160 standard, no catenary. Loop that round. And I'm actually going to deliberately give it some width because I have a new mod installed that I want to use here. The height looks kind of okay. We don't need to be too close to the road. I think actually we can go a fair bit away actually. About there. So yeah, we have a new mod installed that gives us this new ground platforms. It is by Radikyle, Radikyle, called the Cargo Station Modules 1.1. It is on mod.io, not on the Steam Workshop. And it lets you choose these different things. So we have basically with or without light poles. And I was going to go without. And we have like cobble, concrete, and dirt. And I was actually thinking about dirt for this one. So if we put this on that side and then demolish all this stuff, you end up just with a nice, simple railway that just dumps it off. And since we're just delivering, we don't really need anything more than that. So let's just flatten out this area. Massive brush. Let's give this thing some flattening all the way around. And then we'll smooth it, hide all our woes. And I think that will make it look pretty good. Alright, after playing with this for a little sec, I had to move it over. I just couldn't get the tendrils to reach. So that now connects right through there. And everything is happy. So yeah, let's get this train line joined up. Tracks. And then we are going over here to the... right there. I don't know how much of a hill it is. I think I might go up then down. So it's not as severe. And then let's smooth out this corner. And that is good enough. I'm happy with that. And that goes onto the main train line. And around here somewhere, we'll continue this forward. And then we'll merge this on. Let's clean all that up. And merge that on. And do that. And we'll just treat this as a single line for now. That little spur. And we can upgrade that little bit to high speed, I guess, make it look neat. And yeah, so that's that done. And then let's do the same at this end. We'll kind of curve off up there. We need to double track this more. Turn that wand off and do that. And then around here somewhere. Actually, let's do the station first. Same thing again. I think at this time I'm also going to put it on the ground. So we'll rotate this round and try to get it close enough. Is it going to be too high, too low? I think about there is going to be fine. That road's got a bit of a kink on it, so. And then we can modify that again. Put the dirt ones on, lots of tendrils, good to see. And then we can bulldoze the other side. And then we have our little spur line. And this guy. Again, there's my 0 degrees. There we are. And I'm not trying to go too low here. I was watching the verticalness then. And let's join onto there. And dual track this out. And then just come in. Right, we'll have to do some signals. So let's yeah, I don't want to block the main line. So we should definitely have a one-way that way. And there. And we should have a two-way right here, just to make sure that we don't... yeah, so we don't go on the main line when we're not meant to. Otherwise that should be fine. Oh, actually, I don't really need that. We can get rid of that. And ooh, big planes are turning up. I don't think we're going to be investing in any more aircraft. I just don't know if it's going to be worthwhile. So you go there, you go there. Sure, you can sit on the bridge if you have to, and that should be it. So yeah, we now have a way of going from here to here. We are going to have to work out a way of getting a train on the line, but we can get to that in a sec. All right, from a road point of view, let's magic wand this thing up and turn it into a tram line. I think I'm just going to use the default way. Into town looks okay, and the other wood one's over here. So let's bring this through the trees. And yeah, I think we should be able to just bring it into there. Yeah, that works. And let's use one of those new funky train depots. What I'm going to do is flatten this out, because as we've discovered in the past, if it's not flat, it don't work. So let's give ourselves a nice flat area, and we'll put a road out here to give us space, and then under here for under Eli's one, let's give ourselves probably a 50 terminal each. Sure. Let's say that I think they can come in at 90 and leave at 90. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave a fence on it. Use gravel. Definitely doesn't need signs. And yeah. Done. And yeah, I love that mod. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's upgrade. Well, that already has a thing on it. And yeah, let's put... yeah. Let's continue on. We'll say no from this point. And let's re-establish the road. I think we can probably actually redesign this so it goes through the countryside. Yeah, through there's fine. We'll get rid of some of those trees. Try and get a nice curve here. Into town. Nice. That's kind of not really required. Buildings, depot for the guy. We'll put it up here on the flat, and then we'll get rid of that road that doesn't need the tram. Cool. Yeah, that's really it. So now we just need some depots for the wood. Let's just use that building again. One thing on these ones, I'm going to say it's got a fence. Dirt, yep, looks all good. And we'll just put this out the front right there. Actually, we've got to change the height of the thing to be, where is it? Where's that thing? On the ground. And same thing over here. Turn this round. Dock it onto there. Actually, we've got to say it's a tram. You can modify these things after the fact, so that's fine. So yeah, that one looks good. And let's just modify this one. So it is a tram. And it is without a... Where is that thing? Without a station thing. Yeah, cool. Nice. All right, so let's make a route. So we'll go from here to there. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Do we want dirt? No, I think I might change this to dirt as well. So that can be ground. Nice. All right, so that's that. And then we'll go from here and off to the other place. So we'll need trains and trams. Let's get the cargo moving, I guess. We're going to use these cool things. And let's just go for... We'll buy 2 of those. Actually, we need some lines. Get some lines. New line from here to here. And we'll call this a... Oh, what are we calling this thing? Tram cargo? Yeah, I think I didn't rename this the other day. We are in Brentwood, and this is going to be logs 1. And we'll do a new line from this one to here. Logs 2. We'll do a new line from here all the way down to here. And this is going to be a train. And this is going to be Brentwood lumber. There's been lots of browns. Let's just choose another random color. There we go. And yeah, that's it for those. So yeah, now we can assign these to those routes. Why don't you want to... because that's got a line. That should work. Assign. Why don't you want to do that? Because it's not complete. It won't let you do something that doesn't work. That fixes that one. That's a capable line, and that one should be good. Oh, you know why? Because we didn't change this to tram. There we go. Yeah, the game does kind of tell you when it's wrong. There you go. Don't fight it. It's telling you the truth. I don't know if this one should be dirt. What other options are there? There is gravel. Let's try gravel. Yeah, gravel looks okay. Cool, so those guys are going to hopefully get some wood. This guy's building up. Yep, that guy's building up. That guy's building up. And this guy's going to say, I have supplies. It's only 400. We're going to have to balance that off at some point. I don't know if these guys are going to be balanced right now, as in enough for each line. But what we can do is manage these lines and say, hey, you need to wait for a full load of lumber. And please just unload. This is going to be Brentwood Lumber Mill. And then this is going to be Brentwood Logs number 1. And then we can also look at the other one, manage line. Wait till you're full of logs. Please unload. And you are going to be called Logs number 2. Nice. All right, so let's work out the train situation. Well, I do like how that's snaking through there. I think we can go through there towards Shildon. So let's finish that line, because I'm actually going to use this to get it onto the train onto it, and I want to do it from a pretty official place. Let's go. I think I'm going through there. So let's up a little bit, but that's fine. I want to keep it level. Yeah, too much fill. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, I don't want to be going down to go up again. See that? So, are we going to put the train on the coast? I think it's wise because it might make it easier to bend off towards other stuff. And I think it looks cool along there. So I think the train's going to go through there. I will notice that the autosave's taking a little bit longer these days. So we'll go through here. And through town. This will all have to get changed now, I'm assuming. And then we'll continue down that way. And that would do for now. And let's put the second track on so we just know which side this is going to be. There's a couple of places where it's a little bit egregious, but we can come back and beautify that later. We'll change those highways to be like flyovers, like up and over when it matters. So we'll make it so the train line is kind of like a high-speed railway where nothing can interfere with it. Yeah, there'll be a station in here. We'll put a full cargo station in here, probably over here. Actually, you know what? I'm actually tempted to put a tiny little one right here, just so I remember that's the plan. All right, so because this is going to be the area where there's a station, let's put in a temporary rail shed over here, and I think we'll put it just in here in town. Yeah, I think that's doable. I think right there looks half decent. And we'll just use slow track for this. Give it a nice long throat, and we'll just say double switch that, so that way either track can be used. And I probably should have made it so it goes both ways. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's make a train. I think I might change to diesel for this one. I think we'll get away from steam. As much as these have been fun, let's start the diesel era. I'm not overly worried about speed at this point. Yeah, I also want to save money. So $3 million at 90 versus 2 million. No, back to steam. Steam's awesome. Cargo. This is going to be a lumber. This one. Is there any big ones? There is big ones. Let's go for the big ones. And 156. We're going for 160 is the magic number. And you are going to be assigned to Brentwood Lumber. Nice. So let's, where'd you go? Down here. Out comes our new guy. Another episode, another lumber line. Definitely making a fair few of them. It is the backbone of... I do like this one. It is the backbone of the game. Lumber is used for a fair few things. There is a mod out there that changes the formula for steel. I think it changes it, adds plastic and removes lumber or something. So that might be something that might be interesting to look at. Oh, that's not flat there, so I'll come back and fix that in a sec. Actually, I'm going to fix that right now. Once he gets off there, I'm going to flatten this to be the same level. And yeah, we'll just do the right thing and wait for them to get off the line. And so that's flat there now. It's drawn it flat. Actually, probably not, actually. Let me get that. And then we'll just flatten that out even more. Yeah. Not that it matters too much. This is kind of temporary. And let's try that again. We'll get down. Actually, we'll go this way. We'll go from the flat. Yeah, is that better? Yep, that's better. And then we'll go up to the shed. Cool. Awesome. Signals and stuff, I don't think we have to worry about too much right now. Yeah, things like this we'll need to beautify. But yeah, so in theory, where is our new area? Our stations have tons of wood on them. That's good. Where is our tram? This guy coming into the station. Actually, we didn't check that. These are on different terminals. They're not. Comes in. You know what? I think there's a narrow form. We don't need to be so wide. Did I just confuse you? Yep, sorry guys. Nice. So that will get dropped off into there. This guy's got some. It's going to pull 400 right now because of the rate. So 200 plus 200. You're right, yeah. And then it will try to produce 200 consumers. It's going to that Nelson's factory and we'll be building up. We've got our first lumber on the line over here. Yeah, I like this mod. As I said, it's the Cargo Station Models 1.1 mod. It just gives you this ability to make it a little bit more rural. You don't have to have such an industrial vibe to it. Let's do a bit of flattening here. Hopefully that makes it a bit more usable. Cool. You know what? Since we're near a train station, there's the other one coming in. Let's just shove down some trees to make it look like we're actually doing our job here. Make this a big tree thing along the road and like a whole area, whatever. Got plenty of GPU power, so why not enjoy it? Let's get rid of that tree though. They're a bit oppressive. That one, that one. Yeah, cool. Should we play with maybe putting a little shed at the end here? Might be able to squeeze in this guy. No, it's a little bit too long. We could have a little place for the engineers to enjoy themselves, but no, it doesn't fit. The road is in the way. They can go just into the building. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see both the cargo trams and a train come in. Talk about a train. Where is our train? It's got to be getting close. There it is, way over here. Thundering along at 90. We may have been better off getting something that was slightly faster. I am worried about the price of it. Before we end, we need to finish this off. I think what we're going to do, so the steel's coming over. Is it 1-to-1? It is. I'm just going to change this route so that when it gets to here, machines, I'm just going to say, hey, on the way back, drop in here. And that way it will pick it up and bring it into town, and then everybody can start delivering it. Terminals, yeah, we had a spare one because we actually took it off there a little while ago. Yeah, actually that works quite well. Look at that, it comes into 3. It's not using this road, and this one's not being used either. I think I might bulldoze those two. See if it there's a bit of a hill there anyway, so it was a bit yucky. Yeah, so that comes like that. Yeah, I think that's doable. Yeah, so these guys will drop off their stuff, and then this stuff will get shipped to the world. So currently it's getting supplies at roughly a pretty low rate. Once that wood turns up, it will make something, and we should see the entire map light up. Yeah, actually, I should double check that these guys can take what we've got. So they cannot. That was a good check. They cannot take the gear thing. So we can go bigger. Go into the next generation, or we can just keep with what a lot of things are using. So 60, 60, I'm looking at the speed here, 80, let's do that one and we'll see how it goes. So now, yeah, really good. We tested that. Now this guy can deliver over there. And we won't see consumers until some wood turns up. I'm guessing, because it's so far, we may want 2 trains. So we've got a signal from here, so roughly here to here, train length, and here to here, train length. That's good. Train length, or 3 or 4 train lengths, I should say. We should put a signal here, I think. Do I want a signal there? Yes. Yeah, that way they can get up to there, and then once the train's cleared, it could continue on. Yeah. Because I don't want to have to, I don't want it to be waiting way back here, waiting for someone to clear the point. So if you can get behind it, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should work. Do we want to change it to say wait till full? I think it may be worth it because it's so far. Yeah. I think that makes sense. So this guy is trying to receive 400 and trying to ship 100 right now. All right, jumping onto our lumber train. I've turned the time up to 3 times. So we can see this guy arrive and deliver its first load. It's a bit wonky in there. And a bit slow too, but that's all right. It's a spur line. It doesn't have to be quick. And we'll slow down to 1 time. Come into a nice simple station. This might justify having a little bit of a platform to it. Now, we haven't got the full length, so you can see the unloading speeds decrease because we haven't got that last platform. When I was playing with this and moving it over, I ended up sacrificing this area as our cargo tram turns up with another load of wood and the train sits there waiting for some lumber. We'll call this the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment as we continue modifying the map and transitioning from truck-based delivery to train. And we'll see you next time on Transport Fever 2. See ya!